notice we are going to be watching this group here a little bit later on in tonight's performance as we go through. They are coming in tonight to set up pivots, post their colors, and get set for the most colorful part of our rodeo. You know, this will be the only time that we'll watch a lot of our contestants, a lot of your local friends will be a part of the rodeo. Where they come in, they actually ride in the grand entry, they are a part of it. So we're going to watch them here in just a minute as the Farmersville Freedom Riders get set. Well, colors making its way out first and foremost. Red, the white, the blue, the stars and stripes. The flag of our nation, of course, the flag of our state of Texas. Of course, you're going to pick up men right behind that, the unsung heroes of rodeo. Those, you're going to watch those guys all night long in tonight's performance, as well as Cavendish. They're one of our major sponsors. If you're a bull riding fan, you're going to like Cavendish when we get done, because they are going to be a major part of the rodeo tonight. We'll thank those guys. Of course, we told you a lot of the guys and girls that are coming in, they're going to be riding in tonight's performance. They're going to be helping us out. They're going to be putting on the show. So as we bring those in, of course, we do have a few more riding teams making their way in. You know, special thank yous that we want to give out, and of course, some announcements that we do have. In tonight's performance, we have a royalty. You know, this is where some of the ladies, they come from different rodeos. They make their way here. They support their rodeo. They come here. Well, Chelsea Hayes, Blue Ridge Rodeo Sweetheart 2012 is with us. Jessica Rue, Blue Ridge Rodeo Queen 2012, she's with us as well. Remember the FFA Ranch Rodeo, September the 29th. Here at this arena, come out and support the Wolfe City FFA kids and the show team. Now, some of the thank yous that we need to talk about and tell everybody thank you. There's a lot of them that goes out. Commissioner Kenneth Thornton, Roman Lloyd Ray, and all of Precinct 1 and employees for the new parking lot. Thank you, guys. Wolfe City Fire Department for watering the arena and parking cars. You know, they did an awesome job coming here, put the water on the arena, settled the dust. They helped you park your car. They got you where you needed to go. So tell those guys thank you whenever you get ready to leave. Bear Creek Country Stores, Feed, and Hay. I want to thank those guys for being with us as well. Now, Syke has come in to help us out with the hamburgers. There's Darlene Dawson. She's over there. She's cooking hamburgers right now, not getting to see what's going on. When you walk over there and you order one of those hamburgers, you tell her thank you. Mark and Paint's Bustle with Bubba Paris for the barbecue. You get some of that World Famous Barbecue. You tell those guys thank you for supporting the Wolfe City Rodeo, because we are so great to have those with us. Now, Robbie and Amy Cox were mowing the parking lot. Now, who would have mowed it when you pulled in? We would have had a grass fire. Where the cars are, it's overheated. It's 106 outside. And they mowed it. We want to thank them for being with us as well and helping us out. Barry Heron, Robert Martin, and all the members of the Wolfe City Riding Club, they worked hard and for the many hours they've given to make the rodeo a success. Now, bringing that up, the Wolfe City Riding Club Board of Directors want to thank their President, Ross McDaniel, Vice President Mark Bustle, Second Vice President William King, Secretary and Treasurer Brenda Scott, and of course, right along with Mark, Michael Davis, Rory Caldwell, Gene Dawson, Tammy Davis, Bubba Pierce, Randy Watson, and Billy Mark. If you know those guys, stop them in their tracks and tell them thank you for making this an outstanding event again this year. This is my third year back, and I see we got us a new sponsor, Benny Keith and Budweiser. I want to thank those guys, and of course, Old Bill, he's with us as well, Nissan out of Greenville. You get a chance to walk around today's performance. When you do, tell those guys thank you, go by and check them out. They'll have everything you need. And of course, you know, some of our street sponsors, Bill George Custom Homes, Alan Rich and Martindale Feed, Virgin Ranch, Shane Feed, Paul Herford Ranch, JB Cattle Company. All right, now, Kate, everybody's making their way out right now. Mary's Head Tennessee, Jody Landers. And of course, the other end of the arena, the Wilton Box, Roy Caldwell Jr. Masonry. We want to thank those guys for being with us as well. So once again, if you see any of these guys, Tell them thank you for being a part of this year's performance. We're so glad to have them and so glad that they made their way back. Now as our crowd is making their way, our grand entrance is making their way out. If you know some of them, this is where you can holler, tell them hi. Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, how you doing? Who would love to hear your promise. And of course, Farmersville Freedom Riders, thank you guys for being with us. We're going to watch them a little bit later on in tonight's performance. You notice they're red, white, and blue. They're the ones carrying our flags. So thank you. Make sure to go by and check the concession stand side for helping us out. The barbecue. Get whatever it is you need before we get started and underway in tonight's performance. I don't want anybody to be left out of any part of the program. Also, while you're down there, check out our vendors. There's something you want, somebody's birthday that's coming up. Early Christmas gift for that cowboy band on your list. Get what you need. Ladies and gentlemen, as the grand entry has exited the arena, we've got Old Glory still left. So we look at the stars and stripes, the red, the white, and the blue. Ladies and gentlemen, it stands for a lot of things, and it stands for freedom in tonight's performance. You know, we've got men and women overseas fighting to protect our freedom.